In regards to royalty and fashion and the children, can you talk us through a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I mean, royal fashion for children in Victorian times was very, very straight-laced, it was very strict, and had to be very hard-wearing as well. When George and Edward were being brought up, Edward, the first son, from the time he was 4 years old, had to do 9 hours work a day.
Wow.
7 days a week.
Yep.
And so, first of all, he had 4 hours of schooling, then he had to go riding, then he had to go fencing, then he had to do gymnastics, and this is before he got fed.
Wow.
And then the poor boy, Victoria, made him shave his hair off.
Wow.
And they did a thing called phrenology in those days.
Right.
And phrenology was the science of looking up the bumps on a boy's skull and actually deciding how a person was going to turn out.
Right.
And they decided that because of this phrenology test,
Yep.
that Edward was going to be educationally subnormal, and they spent even more time focused on how to turn him into the future king.
Wow.
So as decades have gone on, royal children have been challenged from a fashion sense as well.
Right.
Both the royal children, the first two sons from Queen Victoria, when they were 8 and 10 years old, were sent away for 4 years to the Royal Navy. And they had to learn how to survive on ships.
Wow.
This is all part of royal tradition. So when you find nowadays, how royal children have been brought up,
Right.
the first time the Queen was ever allowed to get dirty when she was about 9 or 10 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Before that time, she was never allowed, or Princess Margaret, to get dirty at all.
Gosh.
And then she had a new nanny called Crawfie.
Yes.
And Crawfie was the first one to take them into Hyde Park, and they could play all their games, and they got muddy, they got dirty, and they had clothes then that they could sort of wear just purely for that tradition as well.
Wow. And in regards to the Prince William and
Prince William, I mean, the reality with Prince William, he's obviously got his own dress sense.
yes.
But again, he was very much controlled as well.
Right.
Part and parcel of the exhibition and the event we're putting together this year
Yes.
is the 10 Commandments, which were laid down by the Queen on how Prince William was to be dressed,
Wow.
looked like, and when he went to any public dance,
Yep.
additionally, how he had to look and be treated.
Fantastic. Well, what an exciting project, and Men's Style Fashion are definitely going to be loving this. Thank you so much.